Hello everyone, this is Professor J. Kim. In my previous video, I introduced the Nicepage, a free web builder. It's a pretty straightforward, easy to use, so I hope you enjoyed that video. And then today I'm going to show you another version of that. It's a one-page, the kind of long scrollable website. It's pretty easy to follow. So please watch my first video, and then you can enjoy this one too. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel, hit the like button, and set the alarm for my latest video. Then let's get started. So this is the web page we're gonna make today. I'm gonna zoom out so you can view the whole thing. It's a one really long scrollable kind of one-page website. And then once it is done, it will be working on your web browser like this. Let me refresh. It's pretty cool animation, very simple but pretty cool. And then once you scroll down, there's some more animation. And then you can go to about page from here, attractions with the hover animation, and then the gallery, carousel gallery. You can view the full size image. You can close it, and you have a video gallery, YouTube. Okay, you can watch on YouTube directly, and also these are kind of an actual Google map linked to the any spot satellite view. You can zoom in and out. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's make this. Okay, so first please open the Nicepage application and please click on the new site button. And it will create the default the pages. We're gonna start from the blank page. It will create three different pages: home, contact, and about. And as I showed you at the very beginning, since we're going to make just one long page, long kind of scrollable web page, we're not going to have the other two pages. So delete contact page, delete it, and delete about page, delete it, and back home. Okay. So first we're going to have the multiple choices, multiple menus. So since we only have one page, there's only one button now. So double click this home button. And then let's add new menu items. So first, home and about. Done. I'm going to have attractions. Also, gallery and visit. So total 5 menus and done. So we have 5. Okay, so now please download the images from the link I provided in my description, and there are the multiple images with some logos. So first, I'm going to replace this logo placeholder image with the logo you downloaded. So go to images button, go to upload, and then excuse me, please find the main logo.png file. Open. Okay, so this is their main logo. This is a Cannon mountain ski resort in my area. And I'm gonna place it on top and like this, maybe a little more. No, that's too much. Like that. I'm gonna move this down a little bit. So as I showed you at the previous video, the Nicepage uses kind of a block by block. So my top block is my header block, as you can see on your left. And then I want to change the background color a little bit. So first, once you choose the header block on your right, you can switch your background color. So I'm gonna use the gradient, very subtle gradient. So my foreground color is gonna be a light blue, and my next color is gonna be light yellow. Okay, then select it, and then as we scroll up and down, I want to keep the menu bar, my navigation bar, on top all the time. Okay, so I want to click on this sticky on scroll. And also, I want to have some kind of a shadow so I can create some kind of a depth. Okay, so it looks good. Now next block. This block is empty. So we're going to add a new block element. Click on this blue plus button. I'm going to insert the image and image. Upload. Let me insert the mountain.jpg. This one. Okay, so now it is floating, but I want to use that as a kind of background. So click on this expand the background button. Okay, I'm going to expand it a little bit taller, maybe somewhere here. Okay, so it looks good. Now in this area, I want to have the kind of the snowboarder images and some text. So click this plus button. First, we're going to insert a grid, the new blank grid. Columns are different, just like this. I want to expand it a little bit. We can control it later. So first, on this left column, I want to have an image of the snowboarder. Click there, insert the image. Let me insert snowboarder, this guy. Okay, I'm gonna place him there. On right, I'm gonna have a logo and the text. So first, let me insert the image. That's gonna be a logo.jpg, this one. Okay, so it looks good. Now I want to add a text. Click on the plus button, text, heading number 2, and let me type the word join the Canon Mountain Ski Resort. Is kind of a local ski resort in my area. It's pretty cool. This is one of my favorite spots. And team this winter period, and I want to center it, and then I want to have different font, just a regular Georgia, and then bold and white. Okay, so it looks good. I may move it a little bit down, and I want to have another one, like just a button. So click on that plus button again, and button, and let me choose that one. Maybe this one. Okay, and then the default color I want to have white. Okay, and let me change the text. Maybe I'll learn more, like that. Okay, so default color is white. It's okay. Maybe a hover color, maybe a little bit different color, like yellow. So it looks better. Okay, so looks good. Let me just preview it on my Google Chrome web browser. So Chrome. Yep, so it looks good. As a mobile version. Yep, looks okay. Okay, now let's add some more. After that, I want to add a new block. This time, let me insert the grid repeater, and I'm gonna choose this one.
So this is added. And let me move this up to the bottom of the top block. I'm gonna reduce the height of this block so it fits. Okay, and then first I want to switch the icons. So select the first one, the gift icons. So let me choose this and click on the icon to replace it. The linear field color, I'm going to choose the linear, and then the cloud. Since this is a ski resort, maybe the weather is going to be pretty important one. So weather. And the next, about the location. Let me highlight it. Location. And the third one, about the schedule of this resort. Okay, so it looks, and also let me change the background color of this block, like the top menu bar. So to change the block background color, the easiest way is click on the number 2 block. That is this block. So my background color, I'm gonna choose gradient, and I'm gonna choose the same gradient fill from the light blue to light yellow. Okay. So this is kind of my home page. It's done. Looks okay. Now let me add in a new block. It's gonna be about page. So in this about page, I'm gonna choose grid, and then this one. Okay. So this time I want to have that kind of a little bit darker background color. So select the block, and my background color, I'm gonna choose maybe this dark gray. Okay, and then this block, the text block, once you click on the text, you can change the text, but once you click on this, the outer text, you're selecting that cell. And then I'm going to change the background color to even darker gray. I'll repeat the same steps for that. Darker gray, and that one also darker gray. I'm going to leave this as it is. And the image here, let me just replace this image. So click on here, the change image button. This time I'm going to import red trim. Okay, so it looks good. And then also I need to have a title of this page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand the height of this block a little bit, and let me move this entire block by using this move button somewhere here. Okay, and then once you hover, you see there another plus button where you can add some more element in this block. So I'm going to choose the text heading number 2. It's going to be about us in bold. Okay. So my second page is done, about us page. Next page is about the other attractions. So same thing. I'm going to add a new block for the attractions. This time, let me go to, not this one, grid repeater, and this one, the very first one. Okay, see that block? And then I'm going to add another row. So once you have your new block with these 3 columns with images, and then you can control the numbers of columns here even more. I'm going to stick on the 3 columns and 2 rows, just like this. Okay, and then also I want to change my background color as well. My background color, select your block, same gradient from the light blue to light yellow. Okay, and now let me change the image. The first one uploaded, image number 1. and the title is gonna be skiing. Second image, number 2, aerial tram. And my third one, image number 3, hiking, my favorite. And the next, upload image number 4, which is fishing. Fishing. And the number 5, upload image number 5. This is a kind of famous spot. The name is the Echo Lake. Echo Lake. And the last one, image number 6, uploaded, ski museum. Ski museum. Okay. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay. And also at the same time, I need to have a title of this page. So let me choose the block I want to expand a little bit. And then let me choose the move grid tool. Somewhere there. Okay. And then, see, I'm going to add a new element, text, heading number 2. For the title, attractions. Bold, black is okay. I'm going to move down a little bit. Okay. So I have so far is good. Join the canon, and then about us page and attractions page. Now next, I want to have the image gallery. So new block, image gallery. But before we do that, I want to have a grid first. Grid. It's a kind of blank grid for now. Okay. Let me expand it a little bit. Also, I want to change my background color of this block to darker gray, which is this. Okay. And then on my right, I want to have the kind of carousel, the image gallery. So let me expand it a little bit. And then let me insert image gallery. I'm going to insert this one. And you will see that it goes to something different spot. So let me zoom out. What we can do is, we want to have this, the carousel image gallery. Let me zoom out even further to here. So select your image gallery, move to this cell. And this cell, we don't need it. Hold down the control key or right click, and remove block. Okay, now let me zoom in. Okay, so I have this, but I want to make it fit like there, so it looks good. And also I want to move this whole thing a little down here or there. It's okay. And then in this left column, I want to have a text. Heading number 2. Image gallery. And in bold. Looks good. And after that, I want to add another one. Another text, a little bit, like the block quote. I'm going to leave it just as it is. Okay. So the image. So slide number 1, slide number 2. Slide number 1, let me replace that with the image number 1, the one we used. Show more. So image number 1, which is this skin. Slide number 2, insert the image number 2, .jpg. Plus for image number 3, which is the hiking, done. Isn't it great? And plus, excuse me, image number 4, and done. And the next, image number 5, done. And the last, image number 6. You can keep adding on and on if you want. So I'm using just the 6 different images for now. So image gallery is done. And next step, I want to have the, what is that? Some YouTube gallery, the video gallery. So I add a new block. This time, go to video section and choose the second one. Okay. And then I want to have the different background color. So that was the same background gradient color. So from the light blue to light yellow. Okay. And then I'm going to move this down a little bit. Also, I want to have a text because this is a video gallery. Heading number 2. Let me retype video gallery. Highlight it. It's a bold typeface. Bold typeface. Move it up a little bit. Okay. Now we need to insert the actual YouTube video link from here. So I'm going to go to the YouTube channel. Let me look for Cannon Mountain, New Hampshire. Okay, so I want to have this one. So let me just copy the URL, copy, and then back to Nicepage, select the first one, click on the video, and enter the URL. Command V, paste it. So we have that. On your right, there's must be some kind of option. So on the cover, click there, and then I will contain in background. No. Just like that. Also, I want to include the player control. Okay, so you can watch this video here, or you can watch this video on YouTube channel directly. So my second video, I'll repeat the same thing with the different URL. So that's going to be this. Okay. It's beautiful, isn't it? Copy the URL and the video link. This is a new URL. Paste it. Apply. And then cover, contain in background. Also, display player controls. See that? Watch on YouTube here. So we're getting in there. And the last one is I want to have a visitors page. So new block. This time we're going to insert a map, Google Map. So and here you're going to see Google Maps. There are multiple options. As a free versions, we don't have that many choices, but it's okay. I'm going to take this one. Okay, so on your right, you see that the actual map. Once you choose your map, and on your right, you can enter the address. So let me just enter the address. Cannon Mountain, New Hampshire. Ta-da! You see? It's the actual map here. And I want to have the some text here. So heading number 2, I want to type visit us, and then it's gonna be I've been using Georgia bold, and let me place it. Let me place this text on top there, and this text I'm gonna delete that, delete and delete, and then I open the there's the actual Canon Mountains website, this direction things. So let me copy this text, and then let me insert text, just the text, and let me highlight it, and let me paste it. Okay, so I think it looks good. And then also I want to change my background color to a little darker gray, that one. Okay, now on my footer, let me delete that placeholder text. I want to have, click on the this plus button, social media icons. So social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, I like that. And then let me place it and center. Okay, so I think we are almost done. And let me preview it on Chrome. Okay, so home. Okay, so it looks good. Okay, the problem is this button is not working yet because we haven't linked yet. So let me go back. So let's make a link. So the way of linking in this one-page website is you're gonna link it from the home page from top to the bottom, or from the about to attractions, from page to page. So we're gonna move like up and down, scrolling up and down. So we just need to make a link from the spot to another spot that is called the anchor. So from the anchor to anchor. So double click your menu bar. So home button is home. So once you choose the button, you see the block anchor. Click on that. And then we're gonna link. Once you click wherever you are, it will bring you to the block number 1. And done. At about button, block anchor, same way. From block, once we click on about, it will bring us to about us page. Anchor. Attractions, block anchor, brings me down to a block anchor, the attractions block. And the gallery, block anchor, and gallery, image gallery. Done. And the visit, block anchor, and visit us. Done. Done. Another thing is your Canon, I may want to define that the main logo as a home button as well. So people can have more choices. They can click on the home button or this other logo. So click here. I'm going to use a block anchor. So it will brings me to block number 1. Caption, you can just say home. It's okay. Done. So now let's export this as an HTML file so we can actually use it on a web browser. So go to Publish, HTML. I'm going to export to my USB, open, and then the folder's name, this is going to be the root folder's name. So I'm going to name it as a Canon. Export.html, export it. And this is the beauty of this Nicepage program. It creates your root folder, all categorized. It's pretty nice. So just to double click your index.html, your first page. See? Home. You can scroll manually, or wherever you are, you can go back home. About, attractions, gallery, and the visit. Even you can click on this Canon main logo. So it's pretty nice, isn't it? And then as a mobile version, see the hamburger button? You can click there. You can go to attractions. You can go to gallery. You can go to a visit. And your map is working fine as a satellite. You can zoom in. That's pretty cool. And you can go back home. All right. So it is okay. And then let's give us some kind of a little more fun, as I showed you at the very beginning. So what I want to do is I want to add some animation. So select the snowboarder first. Once you choose it on your right, you're going to see that animation on. I'm going to click on the scroll, move from the left to the right. You can play it. 1 second is okay. I want to delay a little bit, like a 1 3/4 second. Okay. So my snowboarder is coming in from the left, and at the same time, the text on right, I want to make it coming from the right to the left. So I'm going to select my logo. Let me hold down the Shift key, select the text, select the text, and the button. Let me group them as a group element. Okay, then now I can do the same thing. Scroll, move, this time from the right to the left. I want to have the same duration, 175. Okay, so it looks good. Now, this thing, this whole thing. Okay. Let me select the first one, the weather. Then animation on, scroll. There are a lot of options. This time I'm going to choose maybe flip or bounce. Let me try that. See? It's pretty fun. So I like that. Okay. Let me preview it so far to see how it works. See, once you open the web page, you will see that animation. And as you scroll down, see, it's like a Boeing. It's pretty cool. Okay, now let's do some more. For About Us page, I'll do kind of a pretty similar things. I'm selecting my image, and then scroll, move. Left to the right, and 1 3/4 second. So it will happen like that, and I'll do the same thing for this, but you will have to do this kind of 4 blocks separately. So I'll do that. Scroll, this time opposite direction, same time duration. Next block, scroll, move, $175, and the next, scroll, move, $175. And the last block, scroll, move, and duration. Okay, so it looks good. Let me preview it so far in Google Chrome web browser. Okay, about, see, it's coming. Then the attractions. So let's do some more in the attractions. So in attractions, let me select the image. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I want to do something on hover. When I move my mouse cursor over, I want to have a kind of a shadow effect. See that? And also duration is okay. I want to have a kind of a radius value, a little bit rounded corner, like that. Also the scale, I want to make it slightly bigger, like a 110. Okay. And then also I may want to have a border in black, just like that. Okay, see? So this will happen. And also on scroll, I want to rotating or the flip. Maybe bouncing. That may works better. Okay. All right. So I'm okay with that now. So everything's fine, and the image gallery, I'm gonna just keep it as it is. Video gallery is okay, and visitors, I will do that thing too. So visitors, select the text and the scroll, moving in from the left like we did, 1 3/4 second. The map thing from the opposite direction, 1 3/4. Yes, just like that. Okay, so I think it is pretty much all set. So let me publish again as an HTML, export HTML, export it. It will ask me to overwrite. So let me replace it. And let's see. This is my home page. Let me scroll down, see? About us, attractions. When I hover, this happens. It's pretty cool. Image gallery, carousel, also light box, full size image gallery. Also my video gallery here. You can watch the video. You can watch the video here, or you can watch on YouTube as well, directly. Okay, so, and then my map or satellite view. That's pretty cool. And you can go back home anytime. Attractions, see, about, gallery, visit, home, about, home. You can scroll down. That's pretty cool. As a mobile version, same thing. About, attractions, see, and the image gallery. You can forward and the backward, and then a lightbox image. You can close it. And the last, visit, the directions, and then with the Google map. Okay, so this is the pretty cool, and then I think it's not that hard to follow it. So I hope that you enjoyed this video tutorial and that you can use this for your future project. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.